Welcome to our channel.
Welcome to our channel. So we've been having a lot of requests to start a vlog channel.
With the both of us?
Yep. About our lives, about, you know, what goes on in the life of Mish and Troy on a daily.
Yeah, a lot of people have requested that we do vlog pretty much our day-to-day activities, what we do in terms of everything, I guess. Today we're going to be talking about how
I found out
found out what?
that I was pregnant.
You were pregnant.
Alrighty, so for those of you who don't know us, my name's Michelle.
And my name's Troy.
We met each other last year. Was it?
A bit over last year.
No, the year before.
Year before, yeah.
Yeah, the year before, so in 2016. No, we met like a while ago.
We've known each other for quite some time.
Okay,
we
but
knew of each other.
From relationship though.
We've been dating for about
just over a year. Yeah. As you people who do know us know that we got married end of last year in December.
December, yeah.
Late last year.
Trapped your ass.
And
baby.
Shout out to Ace Family. Those of you who obviously follow me on Instagram know that I am pregnant.
25 weeks.
26 weeks.
26, yeah. Sorry, pregnancy brain.
And so we knew that we were going to start our own channel to just document this whole journey,
yeah.
Everything, and show you guys what it's like to be parents, young parents at 22. Well, I'll be 22 in December.
I'll be 22 in May, but yeah, just expressing like how we'll be young parents at 22 and married at 22.
I did a poll. And you guys wanted us to do, the tribe has spoken, a video about how I found out that I was pregnant. So here it is. I'm
going to try and explain this the best I can, but from my end, basically, from the first day we met, I'm not going to lie, my life changed phenomenally. And it all started, I think we were going on a trip to Brisbane to visit my older brother and my sister-in-law. The first or second night we arrived there, we decided to go out for dinner. And we were all drinking at the table, having a good time.
And that was after we went to the beach. And no, we went to Byron Bay that day, didn't we?
Yeah, so we're in New South Wales. We were in
Indooroopilly.
And
then we went to go visit your sister in Byron Bay.
Yes.
And on that trip, we went, I was already feeling sick. I remember, I was like in the car. And
feeling sick, yeah. You're waking up with feeling sick, and then everyone was cracking jokes like, oh, you must be pregnant.
You know, I was in my bikini that day, everything, and I was, you know, I was like, my boobs are tender. Oh my god.
And it's like, Troy, they feel really tender.
They feel really tender, like they look huge.
Have you been training breast?
No, they were just like different. It was like a different feeling. I'm like, I literally have no boobs. So I was like, this is weird. Like, I don't know whether my period's coming or what, and it's always irregular.
Can you track the weather?
I have a fifth sense. No, I was like, this is weird, but I didn't take much notice of it because my period is always irregular. Like, it's just, you know, sometimes I won't have it for 2 months and it's normal. We went to dinner that night back in June.
We got pretty damn smashed, not gonna lie.
I literally, because we don't drink that much, like I don't. Like, and when I do drink, it hits me so hard because I don't drink very often.
Yeah.
So I literally had 1 drink, 2 drinks.
Drink responsibly, guys.
Yeah, I think I had 2 drinks and I was like feeling it. I was like, oh, that's it. And
you were drinking wine. It was like $100-something bottle of wine. Don't know the name.
I don't know. I'm not a wine drinker. Right? We were gonna go out.
Yeah, we're gonna go clubbing. So we finished dinner. It was at the Boat Shed.
Yeah.
Some really expensive restaurant. It was really nice. Good steak there. And then we decided to go out because my brother wanted to take us out to like a bar or a club after. And so my sister-in-law pretty much was, I don't know if she broke down hysterically, started crying out of nowhere when we were about to jump into a taxi. I just ordered, sorry,
she was
an
upset.
Uber. And
no, she was just like emotional that day.
Yeah. Well, she was emotional coming up to...
And so she didn't want to go out. Like, and we were literally about to go, like the Uber had come.
Yeah.
And we were going to go to the bar. She's like, oh, like I'm not feeling so great right now. I'm just going to head home first. And obviously you do not leave a girlfriend hanging by herself.
So she did the right thing and decided to go.
Oh, you boys can go.
And we decided to go drink ourselves. Just, I think it was me, my older brother, and one of his mates.
Yeah, whatever. Can I say her name?
Maybe.
And blah blah.
Yeah,
blah blah. Decided to jump into the Uber and head home.
They went home first.
Yeah.
While we got smashed.
Yeah, and then so we got to the car. She's like,
we got lit.
And she's already had a kid before, so she's like, I'm not feeling right, and I never feel like this. Like I never am like this emotional. Like something's not right. I need to go to the chemist and get a pregnancy test. And I was like, oh, okay, like sure. And you know, I think as a woman, like I don't know about everyone else, but you have those pregnancy scares where you're like, oh my god, like am I pregnant, am I not pregnant? And you've taken pregnancy tests before, and I know that, well, we weren't trying for one, but we weren't preventing.
Well, technically I wasn't doing anything to prevent this, so
yeah, we weren't on any
no contraceptive, nothing like that.
I think we both like wanted kids young.
Well,
and
personally myself, I knew that I wanted to marry her in the next, say, 1.5 to 2 years.
And we've always spoken about like children together. And
I love kids.
Yeah.
Just not when they poo and shit everywhere.
Which is like all the time. So we did have that conversation before, and I guess we were just on the same page. It's like we weren't preventing it, but we weren't trying for one either. So what I mean, it took about probably like 4 months, like non-protection before I actually got pregnant. So guys.
Yeah, probably about 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, and we're young. Like we're young, so like any parents, couples out there who are trying for kids, don't be upset or it's been a year already and I haven't had kids. Like just don't worry, because the time will come, and fate, destiny.
Yeah.
Just be patient.
It'll happen.
It'll happen when the time's right. But anyway, back to the story.
So, you guys left us.
Yeah, we're in the car. She's like, I'm not feeling right. Okay. I was like, alright, we'll just go to the chemist. So we went to the chemist. And
How many did you buy? Like quite a few?
There was only 2 left. There was only 2 tests there. And so she bought one, and I was like, you know what? I haven't had my period in, I think I was like, it had been like about a month and a half that about a month and a half or something like that, where I haven't had my period yet. So I was like, you know what? I might just take one too. And I've taken a few before, and they've always been negative.
At this time, she was messaging me. I was at the bar, still getting smashed, and she was just telling me that it was, that my sister-in-law might be pregnant, so she was freaking out a bit. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's understandable. But little did I know.
And then I was like, did I tell you that I was taking one too?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
I did tell him. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take one too. And then, so we went home, and I was like, calm down, like, it's gonna be fine, everything. I'll take mine first. I was like, no. Being like the sister, I went to the toilet, and I did my test, and I was sitting there, and I started seeing 2 lines, and I'm like, what? And I'm taking, like, remember I'm like tipsy at this point, so I'm like, is this like, I don't know whether this is real or not. And then I was like, holy hell, like it's positive. Just like speechless. There's just tears like running down my cheeks, and I'm like, I'm pregnant. And she's like, oh my god, and her mood just like went from here to here. Yeah, and she didn't even look emotional at all. She went in, took her test, came back out negative, and I was like, holy hell. And then I was just like in freak, and I'm like how am I gonna tell Troy? Like, oh my god, like our lives have changed forever, the new mom. Like it was just like I couldn't even process it. Anyway, and then so I didn't like speak to him, and then me and blah blah went on a rampage to go find another store to get another pregnancy test just in case. Before I told him, like I didn't want to tell him if it was like that rare occasion that it is a false reading. Like nothing was open because it was so late. We had to go find a 24-hour one, and they were like, we're heading home now. And like, crap. So then we went home, and then yeah, you came home.
Yeah, so at this time we called an Uber home. It was probably like 12 or 1, I think. Something like that. Oh, also my mum was here as well. So she came with us, but she was already asleep. Looking after, no, she wasn't looking after the little one. So she was already asleep. We get out the front of the place, and we get out, and these 2 are sitting in the car in front of us. And then they get out, and then blah blah goes to my
Did you know?
Brother. No, I didn't know what was going on. And then she comes up to me and goes, we walked down the end of the road, and then
like, did you know that I was gonna say it?
I knew something, like I was pretty smashed at this point, but like I knew something was going on, and that's when she told me.
And I was just like crying.
Yeah,
and then
it's just like an emotional
and then
silence.
he's just like, I love you.
And then we hugged.
Yeah, we were just like hugging. And
we went to an overnight chemist.
Yeah, like a 24-hour one.
And we went and bought multiple.
Another three packs.
Yeah, that was quite fun. The ride, I'm not gonna lie, was
so awkward.
Quite awkward.
It was so weird.
My brother, his friend.
Yeah, it was just this random guy.
Yeah, I didn't even know who this guy was.
Yeah, and he just knew our whole life. Like, our life has changed forever. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
So then we had to go drop him home. And then go home.
Yeah.
And then I took all the tests and they were all positive, like solid positives.
It was probably the longest ride home. But yeah, you did the tests and that's it. She is pregnant.
I mean, at first it was hard processing everything. Like, even though we both knew that we wanted kids, I think like when you find out, especially
there's
like,
probably no one in this world that doesn't feel this, but that moment of realization, I guess, like if it's unexpected, both male and female will feel it, and it's a pretty scary feeling, but we talked through it. She was very emotional.
It was like 2 days, a good 2 days of talking about like everything.
What we're gonna do, how you're gonna tell the parents. For myself, I know I was freaking out more about like how am I gonna support this child, or how am I gonna support her, because we're still quite young and we've still got our careers, all this kind of stuff, and it was quite daunting, but in this sense I do love this lady right here, and
love me too. It was like switching from it's not going to be about us anymore, like we're now going to have to be parents and look after and raise a child of our own into this world, and you know how crazy this world is and how brutal it can be. So just preparing and like training our kid to, you know, be able to conquer the world and be independent, be strong, and be a unique individual without letting, you know, everyone's hatred and like negativity affect you. We had a big chat and everything, but we knew that we loved each other, which is really number one.
And two, we knew what we want as well out of this relationship and what we want in life. So I guess there's some sort of direction. It was just, I guess, processing it all was a bit hard for the first 1 to 2 days. Yeah,
which is completely normal. So if anyone else out there is experiencing the same thing of finding out, you know, you're pregnant and you're
don't know what to do, you don't know how to tell your parents, all that kind of stuff.
It's gonna be okay, first of all. And like, oh my gosh, the support that we, like once we told my parents especially, it was probably harder for my parents because
just Asian background.
Because I'm Asian.
Eastern.
No, but they took it really well, and you know, they said it's going to be hard and everything, but they were like there 100% of the way, and which really helped. And I've got a really big family, so they were all really happy, and because, you know, Troy's an amazing person as well, so they respect and trust him.
On a personal level for me, this is kind of like a drive for me, because I'll be honest, I didn't come from a very stable family, and she did. Her values and beliefs are a lot different to mine growing up, but for me, like I was saying, it's a really big drive for me, because I want to be able to give this child what I never got.
It's a big motivation in life. Like Bubs is like everything now. Bubs changed our lives, and everything we do is for Bubs now.
It's changed our perception, changed the way we even love each other.
Yeah, it is different.
Changed the way we look at people in general as well. Like I look at parents now and I think, well,
much respect.
You guys are doing an amazing job.
So much respect. And it's not until you're put into that position that you actually think about it. It's like that, you know, the red Toyota concept, where unless you have a red Toyota, you don't really notice red Toyotas. So
that's true. All in all, that's our story about how Bubs was born into this world. All conceived, I guess.
And I was 5 weeks pregnant
when she found out.
When I found out. So symptoms started from 5 weeks. Alright guys, so thank you for everyone who did vote on what they wanted to see. It is our first video, so
make sure you guys like, subscribe, definitely subscribe, maybe even push the
notification.
So make sure you guys stay up to date with what we're posting. Also, don't forget to follow us on our personal Instagram channels as well. We'll put the links in the description. Alright, so stay tuned for our next video. It probably will be our gender reveal. Stay tuned for that one. Peace out. Bye.